So my nephew asked me a while ago, Unc, how many followers you gonna want to get? How many you trying to get? Nah, he ain't sound like that for real. I don't know, maybe. So I had to let him know that it's not about the followers. It's about the supporters. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be hard to kind of explain it because he probably wouldn't know the difference. But he made me think about it. But that's something I had to figure out a while ago, that followers just look good to a lot of people, right? I ran into many people with big following, thought they was something. I used to be intimidated by them, but they ain't all that in the head. They be, every time they open their mouth, I'll be like, dang, how did you get the following? You know, some people get following just because they. Speaking of, I just seen a video with this chick that's known to have this big old booty, right? I ain't know until now that when she opened her mouth, she barely can get a sentence out. She got no words. Like, she sound, boy. The thing is, the reason why I choose supporters over following, I always tell people, like, I'll take a 500 supporters over 1,000,000 followers, because there's many different reasons why people following you, and they just look at you, whatever they like, whatever, but they really don't support what you do for real. And that's one big thing. I do a lot of lives and stuff, and I tell people to stick their chest out. Speak on what you're going to speak on. Say what you're going to say. Because at the end of the day, it's not about trying to win people over. Because if you speak on a lot of things and then one thing triggers somebody, you will see that so-called follower or so-called supporter turn into your enemy, or they just unfollow you or block you. And it's best to keep it that way. The thing is, you need to stand on what you got to stand on and get the supporters that support you regardless. Even if they hurt your feelings or you hurt theirs, y'all still connected with each other because y'all support each other for whatever core reason it is. And that's real support, right? Nowadays, people only support you because you sound good to them. It take a simple disagreement, all of a sudden they like, oh, who are you? You know what I'm saying? I thought you were that way. Well, you thought wrong. So I thought you were supporting me, but I must have thought wrong too. So that's why I say, man, it's all about the supporters at the end of the day. See what they supporting you for. You'll figure that out real quick. It ain't about them followers. You want to see how many followers you can get? Crickets when you need them. That's all I'm going to say.